Hello, you're watching my YouTube channel. I'm your host, kamranarshad. Today, I've invited a guest to my vlog, and I'm going to discuss her life, her visions, her goals, and most importantly, her field. Welcome to our interview series where we delve into the minds of creative professionals. Today, we have the pleasure of sitting down with Reem Tamimi, a seasoned content writer with a passion for storytelling and digital communication. Hey, Reem, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Hello, Cameron. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
All is good. I'm very glad to be with you today.
Same feeling I have this for you. Actually, okay, let's restart. What defines you? Reem Al Tamimi, first of all, tell us what people don't know about you.
All right. My name is Reem, as you said. So what defines me? It's very hard question actually
Really?
to answer. It is. And
Okay.
what does define me? But I'm working on to find a definition to what I do in life. But right now, I'm Jordanian. I'm
Hmm.
24 years old, and
24 years old. Okay.
yes,
But you seem to be
and
very young. I mean, I was assuming that you are 16 or 18.
uh,
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
so I'm a senior SEO content writer specialist,
Mhm.
and that's actually exactly what I want to do in life. It's my passion. Writing has always been my passion since I was like 12 or something. So I'm very glad I had the opportunity to convert it into a job, a full-time job. So I have finished my master's in in translation and language interpretation, which is also you can say also is a element in marketing, the translation, and in content writing. So that's who I am right now.
That's
And
great. Reem,
yeah.
why did you choose this passion? This field? I mean, there are a lot of fields for the women's. And did you concern when you are gonna start in this field from your parents, from your friends, from your teachers, and what they have said to you at that time?
So long story short, I used when I was in college, I used to experience a lot, to try a lot of things. So I was actually trying to be a radio presenter. Don't ask
Okay,
me why.
I'm radio presenter as well. I worked as a news anchor or a TV anchor, and I've been doing
Ah,
radio since 2013 so far. I've been
ah,
doing,
great.
yeah. Okay. So,
So I was trying to be that. I thought it would be my passion, but when I was in my trainings, I noticed that I know how to write the program more than present it. And that
mm,
was like the spark of love between me and content writing, honestly. So I got more internships. I worked part-times, full-times until I'm here. I've became a senior content writer.
okay, that's great. And what is content writing for the viewers?
So
Because we need to understand, actually, we just saw the profile and we find them that he is doing or she is doing in content writing field. What's actually content writing and what is the purpose of this?
basically, yes. So basically, the content writer in every company is like the storyteller or the narrator of the company, telling the people what is this company is about. The content writer take the story of each brand from the very start till the end, which is converting clients. So a content writer starts by the brand awareness stage, which is telling everyone what is this company about, what are we doing, and until we reach a point to the audience knows this brand is about, what are the services, what are the benefits of these services, and how me as a reader or as an audience, I can benefit from this company. So basically, like, yani, a major part of marketing is content writing, because you can't render your your brand story to the world without the right content and the converting and engaging content to tell the people who you are.
Okay, Miss Reem. Okay, just tell me what key elements make for compelling and engaging content in English writing?
So there are, in my opinion, of course, each and every content writer has their perspective, but in my opinion, clarity, relevance, and engagement. So your content or the content you share should be clear. What are you talking about? Sometimes when you are talking about services or products or solutions for a company, they might be complex to understand for everyone. So clarity and imagining not everyone knows about your services is the key. To be clear, this is
You are talking
first.
about the observation, right? Everyone has an observation in a different way. Am I right?
Yeah.
This is your
So
point.
you have, yes, so you have to predict that not everyone can know what you're talking about. So you have to be very clear about what you are writing, about what you are marketing. So clarity is a very, very key, a very important element in content writing. Also relevance. Relevance should be, your content should be relevant to what you're talking about, relevant to your target audience, who might be interested in what you are saying. So of course, engagement, relevance, I believe, I meant, sorry. And last thing is engagement. You have to caught the to catch the eye of the reader. So when you write content, it doesn't have to be very long, for example, for it to be like beneficial, but you have to like take like maybe sometimes a pain point of the target audience and tell them how you solve them, for
Oh,
example.
and what is your target audience? How do you find them that this is your target audience?
Okay, it depends on each on what is the topic you're talking about, the industry you are writing about. For example, for me, mostly I wrote about many different brands. I wrote about medical brands. I wrote about technology and AI brands. I wrote about well-being, workplace, and so many other industries. So you need your target audience depending on what you are presenting, what you are offering to the. So this is a side. The other side, there's also always tools. You can see who are your target audience and how you can tailor your content to them.
Fair enough, Ray. How can content writers effectively adapt their tone and style to resonate with different target audiences?
I didn't catch that. I'm sorry.
I'm asking, how can content writers effectively adapt their tone and style to resonate with different target audiences?
All right, so this is always the challenge. So honestly, I believe you should always rely on data. Like data is always wins, to be honest. You should first of all, you should know your services that you are offering, or the services that you are writing about, who will be the most interested in them. Plus, uh, if you have already have test content that is published or out, you can go to specific tools like SEO tools or social media analytics and all these kind of tools to see who's your target audience, which country, which age, are they professionals? Are you targeting we say it in marketing, is it business to customer or is it business to business? Are we targeting businesses or are we targeting like customers, normal people? So this changed the tone, the type of content, the style of writing a lot. So, for example, if your target audience, you're talking to youthful audience, you need to make your content more to update the tone to make it resonate with a more youthful audience. For example, if you're talking only for professionals, for middle age and above, you should be the tone should be professional, straight to the point, no puns, not a lot of puns, maybe puns like to be more professional, to be more tech savvy or something like this. So it always depends on the data you have.
All right.
In
Do you enjoy your work, or you just take that it is your responsibility for financial crisis, for family support?
I didn't understand what you mean by that.
Actually, do you enjoy your work, or just take it that this is your responsibility and you are doing this for the financial support, for the family support?
To be honest, it's kind of what I want. I want a career path and I want to be established. So that's what I want. It's not very much about the financials. Eventually you want to be paid for your job, of course, but it's not that I'm I'm forced to do this job. No, I just love it and I want to have an established career in content writing.
That's great.
So,
Are you satisfied what you are right now? I mean, what you thought or wanted to be?
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Actually, I'm asking, are you satisfied what you are right now? Eventually, what you thought or wanted to be in life?
To be honest, no one will be ever satisfied in where they are unless you just don't want to work more or something. But like as a human being, I always want more. I always want to achieve more. I always want to be in a higher position. I always like eventually maybe have my own agency one day. Uh, so as a human being and as Reem, I always want to be better. So that's what I challenge myself with. I want to be always better.
So, being a Muslim lady, did you ever feel any difficulty to be working with foreigners, that you are wearing hijab and all that, you know?
Honestly, no.
Oh, that's
No.
great. You are very lucky.
Alhamdulillah, for now, I didn't face any obstacles with this, but maybe someday. But for now, no, I didn't. But mainly, I worked with the MENA region in general, but I have never worked with someone who is totally a foreigner, like maybe like
Have you ever been
from
to any other country for working, or you are just doing job in Jordan?
how is the job in Jordan?
Have you ever been to any other country like America, USA, UK, Germany, or you are
For
just
work?
for work?
No. For work, no, I have never. I have worked remotely with other companies outside of Jordan, but I have never like worked with like US or Europe or something like this. No, I didn't.
Okay, just tell us what strategies do successful content writers employ to optimize their content for search engines without sacrificing readability?
So when we want to talk about SEO and
Mm,
we want to for our content to be SEO optimized,
mm,
so the most important strategy is to be natural. Sometimes you might see content that would be like, it's obviously like a bulk of
mm,
SEO keywords smashed
mm,
in a for example, a one page or one blog.
mm,
So that's what we need to avoid. Honestly, we need to keep it natural, relevant, abide to the intent of the keywords that we choosing. Like we have tools that can tell us if our content abide to the intent of the SEO keywords, or you can simply read. We always have to read, take these keywords that you are using and the similar topics or competing topics or blogs or whatever we are writing, and you should always read a lot to know if your content that you are writing relevant to the intent of this keyword or not. So obviously we have to focus on creating value-driven content. It doesn't have to be like SEO wise, it's perfect, but content-wise, like there's no value. We at the end of the day, yes, we want to rank on top page in Google, but the reader wants to read something that actually beneficial for them.
mm.
So the best thing is to keep it natural, value-driven content, and relevancy, honestly.
That's great. How much time do you manage for research? And what tools do you use for researching? Like social media, YouTube videos, or Facebook pages? What tools do you use for research? And how much time do you manage for research?
So it depends on the kind of content you are writing.
Uh,
Sometimes I'm writing a blog, sometimes I'm writing a social media post,
mm,
sometimes I'm writing a video script.
mm,
It depends. But if you have been working in in an industry and you are used to it, by time the time of research decrease. Like for example, for me, when I started to write in the industry of AI recruitment software, it was
mm,
very hard. It was
mm,
very hard to understand, to read about it, to use the tools, which tools I should be even using, or which SEO keywords should be in these kind of content. But by time, it becomes easier. But for me right now, it doesn't take much يعني, it doesn't take long time to find what I want, because also even if the topic is new, you get used to research.
mm,
So you know what you want, what you should be looking for, and what you should be reading.
mm,
So it doesn't take as much as I used to take. So maybe for like a new topic or something, I would take like an hour to skim and scan.
mm,
And I very much love the tool like SEMrush. And if I have the opportunity or the access to the company or the company websites like Google Analytics,
mm,
Google Console, that would be very beneficial for me, because it
mm.
would be easier. I would know the competitors. I would know what is the niche and what they are writing about more.
All right. In what ways can English content writers ensure their work remains fresh, relevant, and valuable
Well, my answer is always read, read, read. You always have to be a reader, and we never stop learning and growing. And especially for content writers,
Hmm.
you sometimes when you meet a content writer, you find them an expert. You find them experts in maybe medicine, but they didn't study medicine, but they read a lot about medicine, and
Hmm.
so they would be able to write about it. So it's always reading and learning and following the trends, looking for what is new in each industry, and keeping an eye on everything. So you have to be full aware of everything, to be honest.
Hmm. Okay,
So
fair enough. Okay, Ms. Reem, how do content writers maintain consistency? Because when we start anything, and in the start days of that, we are very curious that we are gonna do that, and we are very excited, so much excited. But after some time, after some days, we feel very laziness. We feel that we are not here to do this thing. So consistency is the main element in the life. So how do a content writer maintain consistency when he or she is doing a job?
so you can't be very consistent when you are writing for different topics.
Hmm.
So it depends on the brand guides
Hmm.
and the voice and the style. Sometimes you write in a very professional way
Hmm.
for a brand. Another brand, they have youthful audience, and you have to be very youthful content. For
Hmm.
so the consistency is it remains in structure.
Is a key
So
to
for
success, right?
yes, it is.
But it's
Be
difficult to maintain that. I'm unable to do consistent in every field so far. Even though I know that consistency is a key to success, but what can I say about me?
So what I believe consistency in content writing should be in the deeper elements, not in the surface elements, which are like the cohesiveness of the message, the clarity of what you are writing, the structure, but you can't keep consistent, you can't stay consistent in the in the style, or in the voice, but because it depends on each brand, but you need to be consistent in, for example, if you are writing a blog, you need to be maybe consistent in the structure of the blog,
Hmm.
but the voice or the style depends on your target audience. So
Hmm.
we have always have to be adaptable to any kind of voice, any kind of style of writing. But at the same time, we always have to be consistent in clarity, in cohesiveness, in engagement. We have to be even if the content is very professional, but it should be engaging, because even if there's a professional, very, very professional person, he or she wants to be engaged to or encouraged to continue reading, or in sometimes in other cases in to click on like request a demo button or the CTA button that we have. So these are the aspects we should be consistent in, but sometimes as a content writer, you don't have to follow the same tone and style in each and every brand you market for or you write for. So
Hmm.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a wonderful having you here and learning from your experiences. But before we wrap
Thank
up, is there anything you would like to share with our audience, or any message you would like to share with them?
So I would love to encourage anyone who is like maybe they can write, but they are like hesitant to pursue a career in writing. There's always like a very great way to convey to put your talent in writing in the career of content writing. I always encourage people who love writing to pursue this career, because it's always like, this career is always growing. There's always new things you want to learn, and your passion in writing is in the right place. So
It's a great advice you have given to us, indeed. Okay, before to say goodbye to you, as far as I know about you, that your Arabic is your mother language. Am I right?
yes.
Okay, can you speak one or two lines in Arabic?
Okay.
What else
So
you want?
what do you want me to say?
How's your interview experience with me? Just elaborate in this Arabic.
How was my past experience? In what?
This interview experience with me.
آه كتير مبسوطة إني أنا اليوم كنت مع كامران كنت راح أخربط وأحكي إنجليش، بس أنا هلا عم بحكي عربي. it's very كتير حلو اللي إحنا السيريز اللي أنت عم تعمله، وبتمنى لك يعني ينجح كتير.
Okay, Miss Reem, thank you
بس
so much. Thanks again. Have a nice day. Take care. Goodbye. Allah
you
Hafiz.
too.